Hello YouTube, we're here on our first unboxing, and we're very excited because this time we bring you the Power Rangers Lightning Collection 2-pack of Jason Lee Scott, an exclusive edition that was on sale during this year's San Diego Comic-Con. As you can see, we also have the 2-pack of the Red Galaxy Ranger and Psycho Red in addition to the Goldar figure. We will open these in future videos, but for now we will use them to compare the size between each action figure. As you can see, Jason's box is much larger than the Red Ranger one. This has a plastic cover attached to the box that functions as a seal of authenticity. If you decide to buy this box with a reseller and notice that the seal was removed or has been folded, it means that it has already been opened. By removing the plastic, we can specify more details of the box. This has the logo of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection on the top with white varnish, which makes it quite flawless. Then, the box has a base that also comes with the line logo, the Hasbro logo, warnings and recommendations, since this is not a toy suitable for all children. Next, we have two covers with original art from the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger and the Gold Sea Ranger. When we remove them, we have the two figures of Jason Lee Scott. Actually, this 2-pack looks pretty incredible because it includes several interchangeable pieces such as the Mighty Ranger's cannon, the Dragon Sword's dagger, two versions of the Gold Ranger scepter, the Red Ranger blasters, plus two interchangeable faces and two pair of hands. When comparing both boxes, we can see Jason's is slightly larger than Psycho Red's. On the back, we have an image depicting what these figures can be. At each end is the logo of the respective season of both characters along with a short description. The Gold Ranger says, when Trey of Triforia fractured his Golden Ranger powers, Jason returned to Angel Grove and joined his old friend Tommy in a new Rangers team. Using the Golden Power Scepter, Jason fights the Machine Empire alongside the Sea Rangers. Now let's move on to the Red Ranger. As talented martial artist and loyal friend, Jason accepted the responsibility of leading when Zordon entrusted him with the powers of the Red Ranger. Jason keeps the team together when they are attacked by Rita Repulsa and Lord Zedd. The logos of both seasons have a slight texture that makes them stand out and more striking to the eye and touch. Now we will proceed to open the box. This set has more than 15 interchangeable parts and each of these figures has 24 joints. When trying to remove the barrel, it can be seen that each of these pieces are removable. In other words, we can use the characteristic weapons of the original 5 Rangers either together or separately. The most difficult part of this packaging is to take out the action figures, since both are quite well molded to the packaging and we have to be careful to not damage the figures. In addition to the Dragon Shield, the Red Ranger has a cover for the Dragon's dagger and another characteristic blaster of the Mighty Rangers. Not long ago, the third wave of the Lightning Collection was announced, which will include a Red Ranger figure, but in its classic version. That is, without the Green Ranger attachments. That wave also includes the figure of the Blue Beast Morphin Ranger, the Gold Dino Charge Ranger, and finally a Lightning Collection action figure of Lord Zedd, obviously in its first form. If you're interested in these figures, we remind you that these will go on sale at the end of December. Both figures have great detail and are quite excellent. Being exclusive of conventions, the price of these has skyrocketed and are a little bit difficult to get. The Gold Ranger has an attachment that, when placed on its scepter, creates an effect that simulates the energy that comes out of it. The bad thing about these figures is that exchanging the pieces is extremely difficult, especially when changing heads. From there on, they have a great quality and are great for creating scenes from the movie or simply to be displayed in their box. Jason currently has an active participation in Power Rangers comics as the Red Omega Ranger, a completely new team with Jason, Zack, Trini, Kia, and led by the Blue Emissary. This new Rangers team is very recent as they debuted in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 40, but they have gained popularity, so it shouldn't surprise us that later we will see them in more products of the franchise, and maybe some collectible figures. As a fun fact, chronologically speaking, The Red Omega Ranger was the next transformation that Jason acquired after leaving the powers of the Mighty Red Ranger, and these were before he became the Gold Sea Ranger, which makes Jason the second Ranger with more transformations, being only surpassed by Tommy. This is it for now. Tell us what's your favorite Mighty Morphin Ranger in the comments. We're TCA, and we'll see you in our next video.